For people working in developing economies, what one practical tip can you give them for leveraging knowledge to achieve development goals?
A practical tip that I could give to people who are in developing economies is to think about bringing together people across different boundaries in order to get something done. But the only way to get those things done is to be able to find ways to translate insight across those boundaries. So, for example, if you have somebody who is a local health worker who is working to bring into practice new tools and new insights that have come out of a think tank, it's incredibly important for there to be a forum, a context for them to have a dialogue. And one of the things that we talk about in my presentation is how do we bring about that dialogue? How do we actually do what we call jam? How do we make sure that we have some structure, that we have a facilitated way of capturing what is being said, and how do we make sure that whatever is being discussed gets to work, and it gets to work in a way that's practical, oriented towards some actual outcome that has been defined beforehand, like being able to make sure that we increase the vaccination rate for a particular population. We also talk a lot about how do we up-level that? How do we make sure that we have identified a sustaining integration, what we call a knowledge network or a community of practice, of people who come together on a regular basis and who set an agenda for that type of knowledge capture, and who are systematic about recognizing that knowledge is social and putting it to work.